It is a beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. Sun is shining, it's warm, and I am so going to go outside and get some sunshine. Because we're finally getting warm weather in Canada, and it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. I'm so truly loving it. And as always, it's Michelle Jean from Michelle Jean Books. And if you are seeking knowledge, this is where knowledge begins. In this slot, it says when respect. And you see two beautiful couple or a beautiful couple there on screen. And Lord have mercy. So, when did this beauty become this? Like total argument, total chaos. On May the 3rd, I was walking my dog, and I met up with one of my neighbors. Usually I meet up with him in the morning, sometimes not all the time, while I'm walking my dog, and we just walk a little bit up. And on this particular day, you had two couples, a couple fighting, a young black guy and a young black girl. And they were going at it. And with them going at it, punches were thrown, and the guy just leveled. And I mean, he knocked out or knocked her down to the floor. Just call it KO'd. He KO'd the young black girl. And I thought that wasn't good. So I said, my neighbor, we said our goodbyes, and I was hurrying back to go stop this because it was not a pretty look. And I'm here dragging my dog, and my dog is old and she's got issues too. And this gentleman stopped his truck. He was in a Ram truck. He stopped it and said, "Excuse me, but your dog, I'm a dog owner, and your dog have arthritis, and do not pull her so hard." And it's like, I didn't say I wasn't rude or anything like that. I could not be rude because he was right. I should not be pulling my dog because I was going to interfere in something that did not, how would you say, it was none of my business. So I should have taken a lesson out of my book, or take a lesson from Patrice Robert: drink water and mind my business, because it was not my business. However, after he left, I still continued. The young girl was there crying her eyes out. And I said to her, she was in the area that I was, and I said to her, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And she wouldn't answer me. So I just, what I said, I just left her alone. And then all of a sudden, going down to the front of the building, there were people there. And they were saying, this one particular person said, they were arguing from 6 o'clock this morning. And the comment that another one made, was like, it was very graphic, and I'm not going to tell you, but it pertains to a bullet to the cranium. And I just told you what he said. And it's like, the guy now that was arguing with the young girl and punched her out, he went to the other end of the building, and he went up to her car, and he was pulling her out. He was pulling her out. And all you saw was him fisting. Oh man, did he ever fist her up in the car? I waited until he came back, and I said to him, what if somebody had called the police? I as a mother, I talked to him, and I am going to be talking to you as young ladies. As a mother, it is not right for a young man or any man to put their hand on you. I don't care what the argument is. I don't care if it's about money, if it's about you coming to their place early in the morning and creating disturbance. That person do not have a right to put their hand on you. Respect yourself. As young ladies and mothers too, we need to start teaching our children, sorry, about respect, respecting self and respecting others. You know, it's like relationships come and go, and neither partner, you as a woman, have no right to say, well, you own that person, and that man or young man have no right to say, well, he owns you, because we're not slaves to each other. We are supposed to be, if you're in a relationship, you're supposed to be united. You're supposed to respect each other, care about each other. If there is no care, then you should not be with that individual. If you are in a toxic relationship with someone, come out of it. Like I teach my children, I've got boys and girls, or one girl and the rest are boys, and I teach them about respect. Sometimes, oh my gosh, it is hard, but it respect is there. I teach them the type of people that they are supposed to pick up in life. I tell them, if you are a builder, someone that likes to build, do not pick up a non-builder, a person that do not like to build. Pick up someone that is progressive, that is positive. Do not pick up someone that's just sitting down and waiting on you, hands and foot, to do everything for them. No, that is not right. That is wrong in my view. Some cultures are different, but if that culture is not your culture, do not go into that culture and pick up people from those races, because not racist, but races, because they are not for you. Why should you have to change yourself to fulfill the needs of anyone, or of anyone in any race? Um, just recently, I met up with, I'm going to come off this frame and I'm going to come on this beautiful frame. And before I can go on to that story, women, Black women, you are queens. You are beautiful. You are talented. You are wise. You are mother. You know, respect yourself. Learn to respect yourself. Let no one tell you that you're not worth it, because you are worth it. For many of you men, that there's some men out there that kill for pums. You know, men, for you men, the many men that kill for pums, what's the purpose of it? What purpose does that make? Absolutely, you don't own that woman. You don't own her body. You cannot tell her what to do. It is her body, not yours. Not because you are unified, it doesn't mean that you are supposed to disrespect her or ill treat her. If a woman is building you, think, use your head, build with her positively. If she's building with you positively, if she's not building you, or you're not building her in a positive way, it makes no sense to be in the relationship. You are just toxic. You're just there for just one thing, sex and sex alone, or pums and just pums alone. you know and some of you men too, that let other women bait you just for pums, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. It makes no sense, because while you go out there and you hurt someone or take someone's life for pums, you're going to be the one ending up in jail. You're sitting in jail for how many years upon years, whilst she's out there having another man or taking another man. So, what did you gain? The person that you've killed too, they have you locked in hell. So it doesn't make any sense for you to go out there and kill another human being just for pum pum or pums or the vagina. No vagina is worth it. Your life is more important than a vagina. And some people may say, well, speak for yourself. You don't know. Well, listen, I'm a woman. I have a vajayjay. Hey, more power to you if you're the type of man that live for poems, or even you're the type of woman that live for the penis. you know life is worth it. Life is so, so worth it. Now, getting back to me now, I'm just recently someone that I knew. Sorry about that. I just went forward and I should not have gone forward. Coming back to this, um, someone that I knew that I went to school with, and we'd met up a few years ago when I was going to LA. We met on the plane. We kept in contact, but we don't really keep in contact that much because God showed me what it was all about. And I just learned to stay away from this particular individual because this individual is truly not clean. Now, young ladies, listen, not all that glitters is gold. Now, he knows of my health situation and stuff like that. And out of the blue, because I haven't talked to him over the pandemic years, he called me and we were there talking, and he was throwing things at me, and I was receptive but not too receptive, and he caught on, and he was saying he was a bit, I think he was, I didn't say, I think he was a little bit upset that I didn't thank him for the breadcrumbs. I call it the breadcrumbs that he was throwing at me, you know. And it's like, women, we have to learn. When it comes to men, some men, they do throw breadcrumbs at us and think that, oh, because they're throwing breadcrumbs at you, you're supposed to be thankful and be happy. Well, listen, and I don't want to cuss, but I'm gonna, you know what, mother effer, listen, I am such a different black woman. It's like, your crumbs don't faze me. I know what your race have done. I know what you do. A lot of you in your race go into the black communities globally and throw black women breadcrumbs and think, oh, because the breadcrumbs want to throw at them, then if they gobble it up and say thank you and things, say, oh no, God, blood BCF off. Okay, I am not like that, and I refuse men like you like that. Oh no, no, oh no, love for coming a black communities in the black countries with a bullshit. And black women, it's time, whether you are from the Caribbean or from Africa, stop picking up the breadcrumbs that some of these man want not even worth a penny or 2 cents throw at you. They not work cushion them. Stop it. Respect yourself. Respect who you are. Respect down below, because down below your vagina and or your hoo-ha or your pumps is the receiver and giver of life. Respect down there. Like I said, it's not all that glitters is gold. Men do come in our lives and they throw us breadcrumbs or throw us their little thing and think that, oh, just because they have a little bit of money, we're supposed to bow down to them. Hey, if you're the type of woman that love the man for their money or what they can give you without respecting yourself and respecting down there, hey, that's you. But as for me, and was to what I teach my kids, no, 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 no. Respect you. Have values. As black women, a lot of us need to have values. I see some of them some of black women on TV, how they're going on about man and how they're going on about this and how they're going on about that. I don't watch any of you guys because you know what? Especially Uno in the dancehall community, Uno don't have no self respect. Uno just you're all out prostitutes. Uno selling a pussy for nothing or to the highest bidder and think, oh yeah, this is valuable. What are you teaching kids out there? You're teaching them that it's okay to sell their vagina. It's okay to do not have self-worth. You're teaching them it's okay to not have self-respect or respect. This is not good. And it's time some of us as women, or some all of us who see these black, you know, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to say the B words that are up there promoting their vagina and stuff like that and thinking it's a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's not a good look. You have no self-worth. You have no value. You are valueless, you know. And some of you, oh, but oh, in my culture, um, it's okay for men to have more than one woman, and men pay dowry and stuff like that. Listen to me. I don't care about your culture because in my view, your culture do not respect women. If a man have to pay a dowry for you, that means you are bought. They bought you. You are a slave. You are their slave. So it's just like the slave trade where, you know what? I don't want to go off this morning because it's a beautiful Sunday morning, but it just get to me how we as Black women talk, but yet are so valueless. We do not value ourselves individually, and it's time we start doing that. It's time we start telling our daughters, our sons about life, who to pick up in life and who not to pick up in life. There are some families that carry generational curses, generational sins, but none of us look into that. And we wonder why there's so much killings, there's so much happenings in this world because we don't respect who we are. And it's time we start, like I said, it's time we start valuing ourselves. It's time we start respecting ourselves. It's time we stop letting people belittle us. It's time we stop following men and women that belittle women, that belittle us as women. Excuse me. Value you. Come on now, value you. Look at them rev out skettle there where some of you guys thing out and follow behind. What are you telling me? You're just like them. When you follow behind these germs, and they are germs in, as far as I'm concerned, because you don't know what kind of diseases that they have or the different type of bacteria that they have within them. But yet some men would lay with them like there's no tomorrow. Know this, all these women that you lay with, whatever sins they have, it falls on you. If they lay with 10 men and you go sleep with them, the sins of those 10 men fall upon you. So you are taking on sins upon sins upon sins. So value you, respect you. If you are living good, let no man come and tell you, oh, you know, you sweetheart, me know say you have your man and no, but just give me some now. You sweet and nice and everything like that. Run them, burn them. They're not worth it. If you are in a good relationship with someone, you know, respect that individual, respect that union, respect you, because respect goes a long way. When you go out there now and you go and cheat on that man, or cheat on that woman, you're giving people reasons to laugh at you and also laugh at your man or woman and laugh at the relationship that you are in. There's something called adultery, and I don't even want to get into adultery in this video. All I'm saying, Black women, women on a whole, respect yourself. Learn to respect yourself. Learn to value you. Learn to truly love you, because self worth is one of the greatest assets that you can have. And with self worth, it's self respect. It's truly loving you. It's doing what is good and true for you. Okay, and on that note, I'm going to leave off on this video because it's long enough already. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe to my channel, and as always, you are not obligated to do so, but I would really like it if you if you would subscribe to my channel, as well as comment in the comment section, because I do read all the comments that are there. And as always, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for watching these videos. Okay, have a great rest of the day, everyone. The sun is shining. It's gorgeous. Stay gorgeous and let the love, or the true love of God and the true light of God, shine on you and bless you continually all day long. Bye for now, guys.